No, really want to thank you for your time and what you have shared with us. May Allah, may God, protect you, your family, your extended family, and all the work and everyone that you've touched through your personal time, through the conversations, through philanthropic work. I think we're really excited. Hopefully, the individuals who are listening to this could kind of get an idea, motivate them, and realize. So, I look at it a few things here. One is inform. I think from to be the process. I think I've realized something I've learned from this conversation, the idea of being at the ground level, and understanding who you're working with, even if you're supporting them, not just to give them that check, but really getting to know them, understand them, help them in that process. Third, the idea of having a checks and balance throughout in that process of a year, 2 years, 3 years, and kind of getting to more and at the different levels. Four, it's so important to kind of reevaluating our own selves as we're going through that journey, just because as we are sometimes giving advice to others, we always have to look to ourselves. So really appreciate you kind of doing this, and we might have to bring her back for certain different areas, but there's other talents this individual has.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Dilnas.
Yeah, thank you, Dilnas, and really appreciated it. Thank you for the points on removing self-doubt, I guess in our communities, Islamophobia, internalized Islamophobia, and being able to trust and work with one another. So I think a lot of life lessons to be learned from this talk, and we'd love to have you on again.
Yeah, it sounds great. Can I just come back to one other comment?
Please.
So a lot of times people ask, how do we choose our organizations? And alhamdulillah, there's great opportunities out there, right? So usually 2 months before Ramadan, we sit down as a family and we have a family meeting. And all four of us, my two sons and I, we've probably been doing this for close to 6 years. Everyone gets to have a purposeful organization. You need to sell the organization to the rest of the family members. So what we do is each one of us chooses an organization every single year and brings it back to the family and says, hey, I looked up this website, or I talked to this person. So I think it's so important for us to choose new organizations every single year and be really purposeful. I don't really like the word passionate, because I think passion ebbs and flows. When you're purposeful, you know what you're doing and why you're doing it, and it'll stick with you longer. So we choose organizations and we make sure the rest of our family is bought into those organizations. But I also think let's not wait until Ramadan to find these organizations. Let's make sure we do our homework in advance, and then also go back to the organization, because all of these Muslim-led organizations during the month of Ramadan are so overwhelmed with fundraising and everything that they're doing. Let's contact them a month in advance and say, oh, let's have a conversation. Let's discuss this. And making sure that children at a younger age are finding what they're purposeful about. It's not just parents telling us, isn't this a great organization? Let's choose this. Having the kids find their organization is really important as well.